better today versus yesterday? What did we improve at? Waleed?
Well, we finished faster because there wasn't as much interruption.
Way faster. Ella?
Most of us have our lines.
Yeah, or if not pretty close, you tend to know your lines. The worst person may actually be me.
No, it's me.
And
I don't even know. We quietly got onto the
yes, we were way better today at moving back and forth across the stage.
We know what scenes we're on.
Yes. Nobody missed scenes today, which is excellent. What should be our oh yeah, sorry, I missed that.
Also, yesterday, nobody really wanted to hold hands with other people.
Yes.
And they did better today.
Right, we managed to be able to bow. Yes. Yeah, if they weren't memorized, they were pretty close. People definitely know them. Oh yes, even I didn't mess up today. It's almost a miracle. What is our next step? What are we going to work on? What do you think we still need to improve on a bit when we practice tomorrow?
Maybe,
Mark?
maybe like the action, because I don't think, like in plays you have, usually you have like really good actions when you're speaking, and I don't think people had that good of that,
That many?
like actions,
We're 14. Yeah. Oh. Compared?
yeah.
Yes, Miss G?
Can you guys speak slower?
I know some of them.
Even slower? Because if you've never heard it before,
We heard her.
you gotta think about it.
Yeah, taking a pause, and even just the pause in between, like if we're moving on and off, the one scene, we split the scene halfway through. So the narrators are actually speaking, but people are bringing on furniture. Even though your script has you going right away, I think you need to pause until the furniture comes onto the stage and then say the line. And then that way we'll hear it. Because you have such a good line to say, we're going to miss it if all the furniture is moving. And we might figure it out when we're on there.
Positioning, sometimes like it takes like 2 whole minutes like to get exactly in the position we need.
How could we solve that problem? What do you think?
Remember where you stand?
That could help. Anything else? Okay. That's right. We were way better at that today. We stayed in character.
Everyone has like the line after someone.
Yes?
If they have the line after someone, you just remember the person's line before you,
Yeah?
and then you say your line, and like if everyone remembers the line before someone,
Yeah?
then they're gonna say it at the same time after.
Right. And you might want to think about things like, actually, Tyler did a great job at this the other day. He didn't have his script memorized, but he managed to make it small enough to put behind his prop so that you didn't actually see his script, even though he read his script. Some people who are reading their scripts were also just trying to read like the first line and then kind of look up at the audience, or at least avoid putting it right up to their face, which is nice too.
You know, like in the scene where we're all sitting in the chairs.
Yes?
I think like maybe the back row could, since we don't really need their scripts, we could probably put them on the floor, and then the front row could do that too. So then you don't have to hold it up, and you can see.
That's a great idea too.
I don't know what I'm gonna do about the side part. Can I just not do that part?
About what part,
The
sorry?
side part, like, because I can't get that in like after hello everyone.
But it's them sighing, not you.
No, we're
Or,
groaning.
oh, you're groaning, he sighs?
Hello everyone.
Okay.
I'm so glad.
If you feel that it doesn't work as well, try your best with it. Okay. Yes?
For the last, since we won't get through the play fully again, can we try to memorize lines?
You can. What I actually want to do before that, although that would be a really good follow-up activity if you want today, because I would like to get us started on making the set. But as people finish the set, reading and memorizing the lines is an excellent follow-up activity.
For, you know how we're reading the scenes?
Yes?
I went to see a play, and I forget what it was, but in between each scene, they turn off the lights so nobody sees, and then we turn off the lights and bring everything on so they can't see.
That's a great idea, except does anyone know how the lights work?
We have the actual things that
Oh, right, but it takes a minute because it's like a warming up system. So turning off the lights would mean that basically you're in the dark even as you're starting up again. So it doesn't work on and on off in exactly the same way. So we may be able to work with the closing of the curtains. We'll have to see how that works. We can work on that when Thursday morning, first period, we're going down so we can try it out.
People with like people that aren't in that scene could like be the curtain closers or like help with changing the center.
That,
Only in one scene.
that would totally help. Yep. Sorry? Okay, yeah, if you think that there's some additional details that you can add to it, I think that the idea of working on the lines in part first is important, because there's certainly lots of us. When we get down on the actual stage, we'll see how much room we actually have. And a little additional room, which would be probably more room than we have in front of us here, will mean that you might be able to actually move a little bit more.
When the narrators talk,
Ella, would you mind closing the door?
everybody,
Sorry.
imagine, you know how the narrator's talking to record.
Yeah?
They could freeze while the narrator's talking, and then when she stops talking, they can freeze.
That's a great idea. And those are little things too, like, remember how Claire had said about memorizing lines and stuff? That could also be an option of things that you can finish as you start finishing up the set today, is trying to work on some of those details. Figure out how you want to deliver your role better. On Thursday? On Thursday it will just be our class, yeah. We need a chance to block it out. No, it's not during gym time, it's during first period. No, it's not during French time, it's during my time.
Yeah, if anybody wants, like if they have extra time, they could put together some music for the ballet.
You could. That's a great idea too. We might could put together a good musical accompaniment.
App that has sound effects, and it might have groaning and laughing.
So you can have a look at that too.
For like on
Yeah? No, music is period 2. So what you're going to do is it will be period 1 with me. That's when the phys ed teachers have prep. So they've offered to give us the gym that period. So you know how that morning we usually come in and depending, sometimes we'll do a math thing, sometimes we'll do the modeled reading. We'll do it and then I've reorganized the day. So you don't actually lose anything during the day. It just, some stuff is cut a little bit shorter. Yes?
Did you talk to the day teachers and the principal about the trip and back and forth?
Yes, let me deal with that part in a minute.